undersized 4'4", but his hops level the playing field.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The offensive rebound. Bane, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Count the basket.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
They had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Wells misses. Now Los Angeles with it. Doncic into the lane. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now, here is James. Crafty move. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 5 points.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Yep, that one goes.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Timeout call, Memphis.
The time for dancing. If you see yourself in the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Nice try. It's all good. You're on the screen. Let's go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure he messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Reeves.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Edey over Hayes, and it's Edey missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Grizzlies trail by 4. 18 feet out, and he gets that one. Edey's got 6 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Hayes for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Edey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. And that one's good. Connect.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Aldama's got his second basket on the night.
That's just unfair with that advantage height-wise. You can just shoot over him for deep.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Now Hayes, back to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 7.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Huff in at the 5 down low. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And that one drops.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution. Well, Desmond Bain.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Wells. Nails it from 3. Wells has got 6.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. LeBron James with the flush.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Wells. Fires the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Doncic passes to James. Down low. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the basket by Bain.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers lead by 12. Doncic punches it home.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Huff can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
James. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Memphis with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 15 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Good.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Doncic outside. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Jackson for 3. On target from range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with. With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right side, Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James. Finney-Smith's got his second basket.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Knocks down the long J.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Out to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Fires from way outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Morant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Gets the three to fall. Doncic just got 20 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
James passes to Hayes. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hayes has got 13.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. Horrible mistake right there. I hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Counted for Vincent.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Vanderbilt, and he makes it on the layup.
That is a perfect placement of that dime, just guided it right to him.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Jackson can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Goodwin. Finney Smith with it. Three-pointer. Goodwin, no good. Fast break, here we go. And again, it's Memphis missing. On the wing, Finney Smith. Guarded by Bane. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Three-pointer, sinks it from distance. Aldama's got 12 points in the game.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
And here's Connect outside. Memphis with a rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Connect. 4-3. He drops it from range. 11 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
From deep, Bane. Finney Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but... All right, let's take the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Huff in at the 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Intercepted! Aldama with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Lets it go from 14. Wells misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Vincent outside, fires the 3, fires in the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Kennard. The 3. Wells misses.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And that one's good. Connect.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Vanderbilt from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Lets the 3 fly. Shot is good by Goodwin. Goodwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight. Creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Kennard, and he drains the quick shot. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now.
2 minutes remaining.
Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Off target from 3-point range. For Memphis, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Some changes for Los Angeles. James comes in for Goodwin, and Milton subbed in for Vincent. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Connect outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Yeah, that one's good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to connect. Let's go with a three. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Count it. Good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Bane against James. Memphis with a rebound.
And when the D is glued to him like this, it's usually going to be very difficult to convert.
Yep, that one's good.
Desmond Bane.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. To the wing, right side. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The rebound by Edey. Here's Wells. Check by James. Good work there as it goes.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Milton, here we go. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is